and welcome to the Property Show, where your property search begins. Did you know the residential property market is the most attractive segment and the preferred investment option? Well, let's do the math. If you buy a house for 1.5 million Kenya shillings today, how much will your monthly repayment be? And are such houses available? On the Property Pick of the Week, we engage a developer with a solution providing affordable options. The accessory spot features the trends in kitchen appliances plus outdoor furniture ideal for all seasons. Our guest on the home ownership segment talks on fears encountered when buying a home. Power outage will soon be a thing of the past. You don't want to miss that segment. We have lined up all this and much more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As always, there is something for everyone. Are affordable houses really available? Let's do the math. If I buy a house for 1.5 million Kenya shillings today, how much will the monthly repayment be? That's a good deal, don't you think? Imagine these ones are less than 1.5 million. Let's have a look. Functional studio apartments are very rare to find. Let's see what's available. What I like about this studio apartment, it's functional with relatively good finishes, a kitchenette with sink, cloakroom, instant shower, wardrobe, reading area, external dobby area, enough parking and security. Well, let's meet the developer and let's see what else they have to offer. Hi Mugo.
Hi Nancy.
Who is Epic Properties and what inspired you to build affordable homes?
Epic Properties is a very new entry into property market. We looked at the current scenario in Kenya whereby majority of the Kenyans are not able to afford homes. And we felt this was the best time to venture into this market, which for a long time has been underserved. Initially when we started the property business, we were doing some project in Gong. These were bungalows, and there was a lot of competition because a lot of people were making the bungalows, kept on changing the designs, and decided to go back to rental. We went to think and got a rental property, which is residential come commercial, and the rental property has given us a lot of insights to this market. We then moved from Thika, we came to Pangani, where we have 2-bedroom apartments, which are going for 25,000 shillings for 2-bedroom. Immediately after we saw the potential of the rental market, we decided to make sure that we can venture into selling of affordable homes, and this is our first project for affordable homes. This is a functional house which ensures that anyone who earns a salary can walk in and live here.
Who is your target market and who are buying these units?
A very good question, Nancy. Our target market are entry-level staff, employees, first-time homeowners. First-time homeowners are people who are earning an average of 20 to 25,000 shillings. They could be a young couple, so with a total income of 50,000 shillings, we are able to walk into their circle and get, they save 300,000 shillings and get 3 times that money, and they are able to buy a unit. Second target market is very unique and very fast investors who want to make very good money within a very short period of time and they can see the return on investment. For instance, these houses, when you earn a rent of 8,500, you get your money back within 8 years, which is a very, very good return on investment.
Wow. Are the buyers the people living here, or these units have been bought by investors? Also,
very good question. It is a mixture of the two. You'll find the majority of the buyers are buying to invest. However, we have 2 or 3 tenants who actually bought and live within the compound.
Wow.
And the reason is they look at the amount of money they're spending and how much they pay on a rental property. And it doesn't make sense to keep on paying rent, and you can afford a home at 800,000 shillings to 1.5 million shillings.
Wow. And how many units do you expect to build by the end of the year?
We are doing extra 30 units in Kabete. We are doing 80 units in Mwamuto. And this will give us a springboard for a future project for the next 17 years. Our vision 2030 is to ensure we do an average of 1,000 homes per annum. Wow. That's our target market.
Wow.
Within that scale of 800 to 1.5. Our area of operation is within Kabete. The reason being that we understand this market very well. We've been here for long, and it's only 70 kilometers from CBD. Very few people don't know Kabete exists. They have lived different places, and it's a place that's coming up probably because it's scenery, you can see from the environment, and it's always green, and there's good public transport, there's security, there's a lot of support from the county government, the roads have been done, they've been made, there's power, and these are things which are making Kabete to be very, very attractive. And we feel it will provide solutions to more than 4 or 5 million Kenyans, Nairobians, who come every to Nairobi and don't have decent homes.
Fantastic. And who are the tenants?
Tenants who are here currently, we have people who are working, we have students, we have people who just cleared campus. Our parking, which is almost 8 to 9 cars, it's for our tenants. And as you can see from our compound, there's actually a tenant who has a car, and he comes, he lives here every day, and he works in town. So it has a mixture of both the working class and the students.
And who finances you for your project?
We work with the 2 banks who have been supporting us in running this project, and we appreciate the support we get from the 2 banks. And we feel as we go on, we want to invite more banks and other financial institutions, and especially the circle movement. Because the circle movement, what it has made Kenyans do is be able to collectively do savings and come and buy a home at a good interest rate of 12%, which translates to 1%. Those are the people that we are currently talking to, so they can come on board, and we make this a success.
What is different between Kabete, Mwemuto? Are the units the same?
Nancy, the units are slightly different. For Kabete, we have the studio apartments, the bed-sitters are 15.4 square meters. While in Mwamuto, it's 16.4 square meters. We've added 1 meter for balcony to make the place look nice, better, fun, and more conducive. While the 1 bedroom is 34 square meters, which we feel is a good space for a 1 bedroom house. The target market is a young couple, married couple, probably a young executive who wants to live in a nice neighborhood, which is Mwamuto next to Nyukitusuru, and it's very close to Sari Center, about 6-7 kilometers from Sari Center. That's the target market that we are looking at.
Asante sana, and congratulations. This is indeed a very impressive project.
Thank you much, Nancy, and thank you very much for making time to attend to our place.
Asante.
Asante sana.
How do you spot the next hot neighborhood? Finding the next affordable area is not as difficult as you may think. Let me share with you signs to look out for. First, location. If you see up and coming neighborhoods located near major highways and good public transportation, that's a good sign. You could also look out for construction activities such as shopping malls, petrol stations, commercial properties, and such properties. Secondly, when all these things add up, you'll notice new homes selling quickly, a key factor when looking for a hot new neighborhood. Lastly, if you see a neglected area surrounded by construction activity in an upcoming neighborhood, odds are it's a hot property you may wish to consider. If you spot these early signs, you'll have a shot at better priced investment opportunities. Next, we step into thicker and track down a community development with an interesting project in close proximity to major facilities.
Welcome to the house. The first place is the lounge, which has enough space and has wide windows which allows enough light. And the lounge opens to the balcony, which is wide enough. Now let me take you to the kitchen. This is the kitchen, which has a lot of cabinets, as you can see. We have the upper cabinets and the lower cabinets, which allow ample storage. The countertops are easy to clean, and the sink is also spacious enough, which has running water throughout. The tiles, as you can see, they are easy to maintain. We have provision for cooker and provision for the fridge. The windows are also wide enough to bring enough light. As you can see, we have a balcony, cum washing area. Now let me show you the other rooms. Here we have the visitors' cloakroom. Next to it we have a sink which has a mirror. Next to it we have an ensuite master bedroom, which is spacious enough. It has spacious inbuilt wardrobes and a dressing table, and the tiles are nicely done. The windows are big enough to allow natural lighting. Next to it we have a second bedroom, which is also spacious and also shares a common bathroom. The most unique thing about this house is that it's spacious, its proximity to the town, and the security is good. If you're looking for a place to invest or live in, this is the right place.
Apartments Phase 2 is a development in Ruaka Town. It comprises 25 units of 2-bedroom apartments. The apartments have a plinth area of 75 square meters. Accommodation includes spacious lounge with an arc window, well-fitted kitchen opening to balcony cum utility area, first bedroom shares a common bathroom and cloakroom, master bedroom ensuite, all bedrooms with inbuilt wardrobes, and finishes include tiled floors, granite tops on kitchen counters. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fencing, 24-hour manned security gate, Cabro paved parking, borehole, and DSTV connection.
Have you registered for our upcoming bus tour? Join us and see where we are off to next. Coming up, the accessory spot with the latest trends in kitchen appliances plus outdoor furniture ideal for any season.
Somotech's company covers every aspect of the kitchen with reviews of appliances large and small, including the best coffee makers, refrigerators and cookers, among others. They also cover appliances that cool your home as well as those making life more enjoyable and convenient for you.
Somotech actually has its own brand called as Brum, and we bring Brum to East Africa in all 3 countries, Uganda, Tanzania as well as now in Kenya, mainly into electronics and home appliances, the kitchen appliances which is a need for the house. Brum looks at value for money to the customer. It has a product pricing which is pocket friendly to the customer for the features what we offer, product quality and the product looks is what Brum emphasizes on. All the products come with warranty to the customer. Most of the products have 1 year warranty. The cooling products like the fridges and the chest freezers, they have 2 years warranty to the customer. Spare parts are very readily available, and Brum has a whole team of customer service, and we are also having a service center based in Nairobi, Road C industrial area, where the customers can get good service for the Brum products.
We specialize in furniture, composite decking, to cell shades, anything to do with exteriors. That's what we do. Well, products are mainly both locally and imported as well. We import the material, we make it locally. A few products we import it directly as well, like the composite wood, a few of the other artificial turf and all that. We import it as well. We provide a 5-year warranty in all our furniture. The weave is synthetic weave. The cushions are waterproof cushions. From it being outside throughout the year, there's no issue. Same as with the composite wood or artificial turf, we keep them outside. We believe in low maintenance in all our products. We can customize products for clients on anything from furniture to decking to roof to tiling. We customize mostly all our furniture according to the client's needs. So what our team does is, firstly, we go for a site survey. We have a look at the area, we do the measurements, provide them a 3D idea of how the furniture would look with the decking, with the cell shade, provide the whole picture to them, and then to the finished product where our interiors, exteriors, rather, they provide them with different fabrics for the cushions, to the composite wood decking of different types we have, to the material of the cell shades that we have as well. We can start off with the composite wood, the decking that we provide. We have a few different types of decking. We have one in light brown, dark brown, grey color. Composite wood, the decking itself, we provide a 25-year warranty on it. You can keep them outside. It won't decay, it won't warp, it'll keep the same character throughout. And it's mainly meant for outdoor areas near the swimming pools, exteriors, and literally you don't need to do anything. We believe all our products are completely low maintenance, and hence we provide a 25-year warranty on it. Same as well, we have the decking tiles as well, which are another type that you see on the other side, which are similar to the composite decking as well, but they're more for residential purposes. We also do the artificial turf for our exteriors. We provide a 5-year warranty on it. Keeps the same character throughout, and it looks pretty much as how you put normal grass as well. And also we do the furniture, which again we provide a 5-year warranty on the furniture. If you can see, all made of synthetic rattan. We also have umbrellas, we do patio heaters for exteriors, we do some solar lights as well. We also have shading, we do shade nets as well for carports, for exteriors, for a normal house where you want to have a shade outside. We provide different types of material from waterproof to shade netting. It's all based on what clients want.
Go wrong with innovative ideas for interior spaces. Call on us if you have that special piece you'd like featured on the show. Moving on, we engage National Construction Authority on safety standards.
The National Construction Authority is a government agency mandated by law to regulate the construction industry by streamlining the activities of the industry and coordinating the activities. Also, it's mandated to build capacity in the construction industry. Basically, we relate with everyone in the construction industry, beginning from the clients who are interested in developing or rather putting up projects, then also extending to contractors who are the main people who do the implementation of the work. Then we've got workers who are also involved in the industry, who are doing various activities in the construction industry. Our relationship also extends to material providers who provide the raw materials that are needed in the industry, and of course the academia who mainly carry out research in the construction industry to provide products that we consume in the industry. And of course other government agencies, we do relate with them in our activities in the entire construction cycle. Ideally, we should be engaged right from the beginning of the project all the way to the end of the project, because we should be interested in how the quality is transmitted right from the conception stage of the project up to, say, the design stage, implementation stage, and obviously the life after the implementation of the project. We will say that there are a couple of reasons that lead to, say, buildings collapsed, as we've seen of late. And this might be attributed to a number of factors. It might be an oversight in the design stage of the project. It might be an oversight in the implementation stage of the project. Or it might be, of course, as a reason of any other particular natural cause that we may need to look at. However, we are more interested in knowing whether this design, was it properly handled by professionals? And then after designing, was the concept transferred into implementation as it was meant to be? And obviously that one is done through proper supervision. Then we also look on the other side, the materials that are being used in the construction industry, are they meeting the right quality as expected in the design of this particular project to meet the expectation of the client and of course to meet the required capacity of that particular project. So there might be a number of reasons, and that's why we do thorough investigations to find out what exactly is the main cause. However, from where we stand as the authority, we ensure that we have professional contractors who are able to translate the designs as they are and then implement them in the right way, so that at the end of the day we can minimize these incidences that we are seeing, and we do hope that this will be achieved in the shortest time possible. The law is very clear, because the law requires that as a developer you need to engage a professional designer right from the beginning. May it be an architect, an engineer, or a quantity surveyor. Not just engage them for purposes of getting approval, but of course engage them even in the implementation stage, and of course all the way to the very end until when the project is complete. On the other hand, as the authority, we are insisting that also you need to engage contractors who are fully professional, who can be able to understand the implementation of the design and of course ensure that quality is maintained up to the very end. And on top of that, even the workers that you engage in this particular project, you need to ensure that they are workers who either have enough experience or they've been fully trained to be able to implement that particular project. Our take is fairly straightforward. Ensure that we engage professional contractors whom the authority has given permission to practice in the construction industry. And in case of any complaints where you need the authority to intervene in order to advise on any aspect of quality as well, we are available through our research department, where we are carrying out research on a daily basis, and also we are able to support the developers through the registration of project process to ensure that we are coming up with quality projects and all the stakeholders in the industry stand to benefit as a result of that.
Is your contractor registered? The good news is you can now confirm with the National Construction Authority. You're watching The Property Show. Don't go away, we are taking a short break. Welcome back. Up next, insights on how to own your dream home, property gallery, and how power outages will soon be a thing of the past. Let's hear from Kenya Power.
Kenya Power has turned its focus on stabilizing electricity supply by providing dedicated lines to serve consumers in order to reduce frequent unplanned power outages. The dedicated lines will also provide consumers with uninterrupted power supply, even in instances where there are planned power interruptions when repairing the service lines. The firm aims to upgrade power stations and transmission lines to increase the stability of its electricity distribution network across the country.
Every Sunday for the last, I don't know, is it? 1 year or so, there was no electricity. And the reason was, as we were told later on, is that because we were linked to the industries. And we have now been delinked officially. So we are very grateful that Kenya Power has decided now to delink us from that. The only thing that I would also want to point out is, at the backside of our estate in Imara Daima, there are some wires posing danger to our people. I think I took the regional manager to see. I gave him a proposal. I may not need to repeat it, on how we expect the solution to be effected on that. So we hope that is going to be possible. Okay, the other area is security. But I've seen polls, so I don't know that I really need to bring that up. Already that is being tackled, I believe.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate your cooperation with us. Imara Daima has had a challenge for a long time. It's very true. The challenge is this particular sharing of the line between the informal settlement and industry. But now that you have your own dedicated line to your residences, you don't expect anything like you have had in the past. We are now manning this particular substation, which has not been the case in the most recent period. In fact, the 4 days that you served was because this substation had nobody to man it. Although there should actually normally be equipment, SCADA system, to be able to notify Juja Control that there's something that has happened here. We didn't have that, but now we have somebody to man it. So we don't expect any challenges that should face you. We then expect you to utilize this line to do whatever you can, make sure that you are happy, as it were. Our expectation is that you should be lit all the time. I don't think we would go back to where we have come from, because these kind of investments are huge for us. Regarding the security environment around here, we want to do as much as possible, perhaps to light this environment so that no thugs hide around here. Regarding the wires behind your neighborhood, the solution that we offer at KPS is not to recover those wires. The best thing is to offer people a solution, an alternative solution. Normally, if you have a basic need, and that basic need is difficult to come by, people become innovative, and they try to find a way of accessing it. For example, if you want to Kibera now, where we have lit the place, nobody runs those particular wires anymore, because we have made it possible for them to have what they're looking for. So perhaps the best solution, Machasio, is to consider cheap hopper program, so that every one of us have the same. We don't want to have a situation where parts of communities, whether you're talking about informal settlement or formal settlement, some have power, some don't have power. We would like everybody to have their own power all the time, so that everybody becomes secure. Because if you are secure on the other side, or lit on the other side, and the other friends don't have it, they'll find a way of accessing yours regardless. They'll find a way of coming over and causing unnecessary trouble. So the best thing is to have everybody have access. And since we have support from donor community like the World Bank on global partnership on output-based aid, we should be able to take advantage of that facility and let them have it in the way we have had other places like Kibera get supported, and so that communities can coexist and work with us.
As an investor or a developer, there are many things you have to consider as you embark on your development project. One such critical and important thing is power. As you make plans for your development, it is important that you approach Kenya Power at the earliest stage possible. This will guarantee that as your development project proceeds, your plans for power are also ongoing. And with an additional 5,000 megawatts of electricity being injected into the power grid, you can be guaranteed that power costs are definitely coming down. Plan for power as you embark on your development project.
We expect with the network upgrade an improvement in electricity supply. Our home ownership segment continues to get more interesting. Today, I knock at another door. Come with me. Hi, Maureen.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having us in your home.
Thank you. Welcome in.
Asante sana.
Yes.
What a beautiful property.
Thank you.
How did you locate this place?
I learned to get to know about Delta Plains through property agents. Yeah.
And how did you pick this house?
I picked it because when I entered in, I found the environment really nice, quiet, peaceful, up on a hill. So for me, it was a unique kind of a location.
And how long have you been here?
For the last 2 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I love your security and the greenery.
Thank you very much indeed. To the point.
Yes.
Let's have some tea. Thank you. Nancy, welcome to my kitchen. Wow. It's one of the best areas I love about this house. It's spacious and the white.
I love the white.
Thank you very much.
Wow, it's a beautiful kitchen. Your home is very homely.
I'm also a very homely person.
I know, I
Yes.
know.
So let's make some tea.
Yes. How long did it take you to find this house?
It took me about a year. I was all over this city.
Did you see many houses?
Ideally, every weekend, I would ensure that I have an appointment with some property agent or a friend, or maybe learn from the newspapers. I made sure I journeyed.
You went round and round?
I went round and round.
And isn't this too far from town?
It is, but what I love about this place is it's quiet, the environment is excellent, security, yeah, the greenery, up on a hill, a lot of fresh air, so, and I don't see a lot of estates coming around here. So it's a great place.
One of the things I'm finding recently is that people buy homes, then we have challenges with service charge. Are people paying service charge? Some people don't pay service charge. So sooner or later, the property starts just deteriorating.
Yeah, service charge is not easy. You really have to commit yourself. But from what I know about Delta Plains, not like I go into the accounting, but the way they do take care of the estate itself tells me that my neighbors pay.
And the service charge actually works.
Yes.
How did you tackle finances? Because I know that's one of the biggest challenge, people buying their first home.
Really, I recall the first year when I was going all over looking for a house. I would ensure that at this very same time I save money for my stamp duty. You know, all those initial charges?
The hidden charges.
The hidden charges as before you get into wanting to get a mortgage. So all that. So it was a lot of savings that you have to do to prepare yourself psychologically and financially. Yeah, so that you don't get caught up.
What considerations should one make when they're looking to buy a house in terms of they need to have good savings for the deposit, they need money for the hidden charges? What else should they look out for?
From my experience, I only wish I started earlier. Some of the considerations is for one to begin early enough, probably straight from school.
Really?
Straight from college.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because that's where how our saving plans work better. Because years fly and money doesn't come by easily. And then you don't buy the first house that you come across. You really must take your time because a home is like your entire lifetime. So finding time and not doing things in a hurry will really help you make the right decision.
And picking the lawyers, picking the valuers?
That you can inquire from friends and those who've undergone the same experience. Because you can't just pick anything from anywhere. Otherwise, you'll be picking things from the air. Yeah, so you speak to the guys who've been there before. They'll tell you the pros and cons. Yeah.
And now that you own a home, what would you say that makes you so happy?
Owning a home is a great thing. It gives you peace. Yeah. Many of the times you walk tall. Yeah. Yeah, and you just feel more responsible. So I would encourage every Kenyan, if and when they can, they would take time and seize on any opportunity that comes their way.
What would you tell an aspiring homeowner, and how would we be addressing mortgages in Kenya?
My cry would be to the banking industry. If our rates for mortgages would be favorable for all Kenyans across board, irrespective of whether you're a banker or you work for any other industry.
Or even if you're an SME.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it will help most Kenyans access this facility.
Wow.
Yeah, because I believe it's the one thing that every Kenyan would wish to afford.
Yes.
Yeah, and
yes.
have, yeah.
Wow. And you love your home.
I do love my home. Each time I come back home, I forget everything else I went on during the day. Have some good rest in the night, and yeah, there I am. I thank God for the day and I move on.
Asante
I think our tea is ready.
Our tea is ready, so let's have tea. It's a fact, buying or building a home is one of the biggest life decisions you'll ever make. It's not just a financial one, but an emotional one too. Your unique story will inspire another aspiring homeowner. Call on us and I'll be glad to knock on your door. Coming up, a selection of properties and plots in great locations.
Flame Tree Park is a residential and commercial development of 364 housing units built in 4 phases. The first 3 phases have been completed and sold out. The last and final phase is currently on sale. It has 100 units of 3-bedroom apartments, each having an average plinth area of 85 square meters. Designed to enhance community living, each unit is cozy and boasts of high-quality finishes with modern fittings, a place you can call home. Accommodation includes spacious lounge with bay windows, open-plan kitchen with granite countertops, 2 bedrooms share a common bathroom, guest unit ensuite, utility area, built-in wardrobes, and built-in ports for DSTV. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fencing, overhead tanks, landscaped gardens, cover-paved roads, ample parking, street lighting, rainwater harvesting, and commercial center. For this prime property, the price guide is 4.5 million Kenya shillings. As an investment, the current rental income is 25,000 Kenya shillings per month. Sheshe Gardens is a gated community located in Mulolongo in a serene environment with natural beauty. The development comprises of 10 blocks of 10 units of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments spread spaciously over 5 acres. The 2-bedroom apartment has a plinth area of 91.7 square meters. The 3-bedroom apartment has plinth area of 143 square meters. Salient features include for the 3-bedroom apartment, spacious lounge with balcony, separate dining area, kitchen with granite countertops with fitted hardwood cupboards, highly finished tile floors, master bedroom ensuite with a vanity area, separate bathroom and cloakroom, including guest cloakroom, inbuilt wardrobes, internet and cable connectivity, perimeter wall and 24-hour security, car-broke driveways, and parking for tenants and visitors. To buy these units as an investment, the price for the 2-bedroom apartment is at 5.5 million Kenya shillings, while for the 3-bedroom apartment is at 8.5 million Kenya shillings. Potential rental income is from 20,000 Kenya shillings for the 2-bedroom apartment and 40,000 Kenya shillings for the 3-bedroom apartment. Chumbi plots have 14 pieces of 1/8 of an acre, prime residential plots located in a fully developed area of Machakos. The plots are ideal for immediate settlement and are fully serviced with water, and electricity is also available for connection. The plots are accessible via Mombasa-Nairobi Highway, just 58 kilometers from Nairobi Central Business District and 18 kilometers from Machakos town. The Konza city is approximately 25 kilometers from Chumbi town center. The price for Chumbi plots is 750,000 Kenya shillings, inclusive of title transfer. The ACL plots are located in Kitengela in a quiet, serene and level terrain ready for development. The plots are 1/8 of an acre with amenities such as water and electricity available for connection. It is 3 kilometers off the Kitengela-Namanga Road at the Olutoroto junction near the KAG University. The price guide for these plots is 800,000 Kenya shillings each. Don't miss this opportunity to own a plot. "75 acres at Mulolongo." Located off Mombasa Road at Mulolongo, Mavoko Municipality with access from Beijing Road. The land is 20 minutes drive from the Nairobi city centre and 5 minutes from the Syokimau train station. These 75 acres are divided into parcels of 5 acres and 2.5 acres. These plots are ideal for both commercial and residential developments as they are only 1 kilometer from the main all-weather access road. Residential communities in the area are Olenyori Estate and Great Wall Apartments. The plots are also in close proximity to the Athi River town and the major banks. Schools within the area include Joyland Preparatory School and Kitengela International School. Price available on request.
If you're interested in viewing more properties and plots, visit our website or simply call on us. Thank you for watching The Property Show. We appreciate your feedback. To be part of our upcoming episodes, connect with us on our digital platforms. And if you're searching for a hot property deal, register for our upcoming bus tour. See you next Sunday for another interesting show with the industry's latest trends. Remember, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.